Hello everyone, welcome to the Massacre. I'm Mokinari and this is how I murder. I'm going to be focusing in and checking the viability of different builds for champions, and the first one I'm going to be focusing on is Shaco as AP, somewhat support in the lane for Kate. Facing us bottom will be a Lux and an Ashe. Be sure to take Shiv first, as it has a 1-to-1 AP ratio and does a great deal of burst early game. Take advantage of the enemy players assuming you will flood the bush with jack-in-the-boxes and not realize until they overextended that it's too late. Find that early control over the lane is simple with lots of traps and well-placed jack-in-the-boxes. Depending on the lane composition, it's advised that your jungle gank quickly and often. Always have your jungle be aware that due to the unorthodox nature of the bottom lane composition, that normally they'll be off balance, meaning the other players, and won't be expecting a gank. After Caitlyn tower dives for the kill, we have Ashe coming into the bush, but she takes too much burst damage and is killed almost instantly and can't even retaliate. What happens next, though, is even more interesting as we retreat into the bush, when suddenly their jungler Master Yi comes in for the cleanup kills. Fortunate that his Alpha Strike bounced off a few creeps, but with our traps and jack-in-the-boxes, we were able to burst him down so quickly that he couldn't do anything about it. Use Caitlyn's ability to poke and my high mobility to press the early game advantage and pick up an easy kill. Different to the success of the bottom lane, you should always go into the jungle and grab whatever farm that you can. If you are able to grab the blue buff, always do that so you can better support your lane. Item progression usually focuses on getting an early death grasp. Between maxing Shiv first and getting cooldown reduction items, it's always best to stay elusive with Deceive and keep them continually slowed. Always be aware of Shiv's massive range. Taking a closer look, I actually begin throwing the dagger before he flashes, and it lands after he flashes. This is where the support aspect of Shaco pretty much disappears. You don't run around warding everything. You simply play him as an AP caster who remains elusive as he can during team fights. Always keep in mind that because you did go ability power, that your jack-in-the-boxes are considerably powerful. And even though there are 3 of them, I'm fairly confident that I can kill at least one of them before they're able to react. Because your ability power, you'll often be squishy, so people will try to focus you. I get down to about half HP, I use my ultimate, and I get even shielded by Mordekaiser, but it's unnecessary. Incorporating the elusive playstyle is essential, as Shaco has no hard CCs and must rely on genuinely distracting his opponents. I was fortunate this game in getting killing blows, but using Shiv to get a slow and doing a great deal of damage to allow other players like Mordekaiser to get a finishing kill is just as gratifying. Always keep in mind that if you're feeling unsuccessful or ineffective in your lane, that you can use your high mobility to take advantage, ganking middle or their jungler. Thank you for watching Champion Viability, and let me know what champions I should focus on next.